there's a difference between this groove and this groove. The wider groove, of course, is for our glass. The narrow is for the metal casing. This is the zipper. Zipper is always on the top, outside, closest to these. We always do it from the top to hide the seam away, far away. So, I get my narrow seam with my zipper out and put it in the middle. Piece of tape just to hold it. And work it in. Always when you get in the corners, you want to try to fit that really nicely in there, because that's where you ended up a little short because you didn't get it forced in there nicely. This is the important part. Everybody's a little different, but I have to give it a little extra. So I'm going to go beyond my line, because I know full well that I can get this as tight as possible. It'll bunch up a little bit, but so you make it about 3/16 a little too long. That isn't much to push it in. So I kept this as square as possible, so it's pretty. At all. Like, most important stuff you got. Use as much as you can to make it slippery after that. Some people don't use this to put the first section of the glass in. I do. I want this easy as possible. Groove. I'm just trying to get everything into the outer groove, you know what I mean? It's not necessarily going in anything. I'm just gonna get it kind of situated. Sometimes get a little roughed up, so sometimes you gotta redo the edge. Try and put it into its first groove. This doesn't always work out right off the bat. You might have to go through this a couple of times to get the start up, but sometimes it just seems like the glass just pops in so easily. Sometimes not. Push it back that way. Alright. You can tell by the rubber on the inside and the outside is even now. That's how I know I've got it in there. Of course, we'll look back where we started from. Kind of popped out. This Okay, now we're ready for zipper. This tool can really mess you up. Some people, like I've said before, they'll just take this and round this back so it's less and smoother. I'll get some more of the spray.
Right after break.
Right in the zipper part, spray as much of that as I can. I just use my fingers. Some people want to use that brush. That's whatever you want. It's just easy. Make sure that's slippery. The slipperier, the better. Okay, we'll take this. Make sure your end's still smooth. You're gonna have to start this zipper by putting the two pieces together where it's joined. Can I start it with this here? Take this tool. The stick goes on the inside. The wheel goes closest to me. And I'm lifting the inside. Therefore, I'm going to zipper the other side in there. And when you get to a corner or a rough spot, you can kind of wiggle the tool a little bit and it'll help you get around. I'm just trying to use my finger back behind here. I'm not putting pressure on my finger. I'm just using it as a guide and see that it fit in there nicely. Sometimes you get a little ruffle or blurb in there. You gotta back and fix. No big deal. And down the home stretch. See if we can push that into my finger.